Democrat. Congressman, thank you for coming on. Before I talk about what you said on the steps of the Capitol today, your reaction to this terrifying video.
Well, to see this video make me really, really sad that we're living in a country where our fellow citizens, where our human beings are being slaughtered in a major American city, in the streets. People just going out to enjoy themselves. It's not the thing that we should be seeing in America. My heart bleeds for the people of Las Vegas and bleeds for people all over America. We're human.
Yeah. And you know, Congressman, you spoke on the steps of the Capitol today. You're pushing for stricter gun control laws. Here's what you said, and then we'll discuss.
How many more must die? 100, 1,000, 10,000, a million? What is your blood price? How many more must die?
So you don't think this has anything to do with the Constitution anymore, do you?
No. I believe in the Second Amendment. But there are people who say we cannot change things. We cannot make guns safe for people. At the same time, they don't even believe in the First Amendment. If there are people who saying that the time is not right. Martin Luther King Jr. said on one occasion, at the height of the Civil Rights Movement, the time is always right to do right. I don't understand how, as elected officials, we can be at home with ourselves when we live in a society where our fellow citizens have been mowed down by guns. It's not safe to go to school, to go to a church, a mosque, a temple, a synagogue, to go to a movie, go to a dance. What type of society are we living in? Members of Congress, as I said earlier today, we're called to lead, to be a headlight and not a tail light. It's time for us to be brave, courageous, and do the right thing. Democrats and Republicans must come together. The American people want us to fix the gun laws.
Yeah. Congressman, the president said when asked about this, asked whether, the question was if we have a gun violence problem, and he said, we're not going to talk about that today. We won't talk about that. What do you think of that? Because you said it's always appropriate, it's the time now to have that conversation.
We need to talk now, here and now. Not tomorrow, not next week, or sometime later. But I think it's going to take the American people rising up in a peaceful, orderly, non-violent fashion to demand that the Congress act and send a piece of legislation to the desk of the president to sign into law.
Congressman, I know you, and I can judge your mood sometimes. And now you are, this hit you really hard.
Well, it's very painful. I remember some few short years ago when I was campaigning for Robert Kennedy, almost 50 years ago, April the 4th, 1968, when we heard that